Hello everyone, welcome to my class. Today we are going to learn about computer memory. In this video, I am going to cover definition of computer memory and types of memory. Definition of computer memory. So memory is a part of a computer that stores all the data, instruction and result. There are two types of memories. One is primary memory and second one is secondary memory. Now we are going to learn about primary memory. Primary memory is a fast memory and this directly connected to the CPU. This memory used while working on the computer. Primary memory has two types. One is RAM, another one is ROM. In RAM we have two. One is SRAM and the second one is DRAM. In ROM we have three types. One is PROM, the second one is EPROM and the third one is EEPROM. Let's start with RAM and ROM. RAM stands for Random Access Memory. This memory is a temporary memory and fast memory. This memory used only for your current work. When you switch off your computer, the data will be lost. Example for this kind of memory is you are typing or editing something in a MS Word. You are switch offing your computer without saving the MS Word. So what happened? You lost your data. But RAM give you space to process the data while you are working. As soon as you complete your work and you are switch offing the computer, the data will be lost. So if you save the MS Word, that's another story. It saves in the hard disk that comes under the secondary memory. We will discuss it later. Now we are moving to ROM, that is read only memory. This memory is the opposite to the RAM. So this is a permanent memory. If you switch off the computer also, the memory will be saved. Example for ROM is booting your computer or restarting your computer. What happens if you boot your computer? All your basic setting and all your file will be remain same. So the booting is the best example for ROM. There are two types of RAM. One is SRAM and another one is DRAM. SRAM stands for Static Random Access Memory and DRAM stands for Dynamic Random Access Memory. First we learn about SRAM. SRAM is very expensive to manufacture and also very powerful. It frequently stores the information for the faster response time. The second one is DRAM. DRAM is very cheap to manufacture and it is very slower than the SRAM. Why? Because it has to refresh thousands of times per second. That's why. And this is work as a main memory where the operating system and open the apps live. I'm going to give you one simple example to for a better understanding. Okay, so you have one poster on your desk. That poster is a timetable. Okay, so if you want timetable, you can easily see the timetable and you can access the timetable, right? So that is SRAM. Quickly you can access. Okay, and DRAM is you have a cabinet. That cabinet full of paper. You want same timetable from that cabinet. Okay, so what you will do, you will go for the each drawer and check for the timetable. So DRAM exactly do the same thing, so it will research each and everything and it will react slower. Okay, and it is has a maximum amount of information in it. Now we are moving to types of read-only memory. In this memory we have four. First one is PROM, EPROM, EEPROM and flash ROM. Okay. So first we are going to see about PROM. What is PROM? PROM is designed for the user to write the program only for once. You cannot change it. Okay. To overcome this, EPROM. So what EPROM will do? You can erase it and you can write the program again. But if you want to erase it, you have to put it under the UV light for 20 to 40 minutes. To overcome this, we have EEPROM, that is electronical erasable program read-only memory. So you can erase the program in the electronic itself. Okay. Then we are moving to flash. In this you can easily erase that one and you can write the program. You can do this process more than 10,000 times. Now we finally came to the second type of computer memory, that is secondary memory. This secondary memory is the part of the computer used to store the data permanently. So data, you can store the data for long time storage. Okay, so hard disk, what hard disk will do, whatever you are saving in a computer, it goes to the hard disk. It is a permanent memory. And pen drive, so you can store whatever data you want. And CD, the same thing. Okay, so secondary memory is the storage which you can store it for a long time storage. And this is the overall summary. Thank you for listening me, and see you in next class. Bye bye.